JDs and gentlemen, we are back yet again with the Lenovo 3000 H210 or whatever the hell it is. This piece of dreck here. So we last left off putting Windows 10. Jay doesn't use Windows 10. Here's what we're going to do. Let's turn the thing on and let it boot to Windows 10. And you can watch. And if you watch the previous parts, you can see the comparison of how long it takes to boot Windows 10 as opposed to Windows 7. And, right. So again, we're going to go from the time that post completes. And, you know, it's ready to boot. I'll get my keyboard in. So I got to turn it on. No, it's on. There's the keyboardian. Let's see if I can just do that. Get rid of the little glare. There you go. Okay, she's booting. Yeah, that was quick, right? Okay. Well, Windows 7 was already booted by now. Way already booted by now. It's still not bad, gotta say. I miss the mechanical hard drive, but that's just an impossibility with this kind of malarkey that would have to be running. I've dicked around with Windows 10, and here is the final verdict. No. For now. All of my applications are installed. It even runs legacy applications that are within the realm of a 64-bit OS. I have a cache of 16 and even 8-bit programs that ain't going to run under a 64-bit OS, but that's been going on for a while, even with Windows 7. So that's not a total deal breaker. I don't know if you can see it, but it does say activate Windows. It did not activate. Microsoft pulled the plug on that free upgrade, and there is confusion as far as whether or not a reinstallation of the OS would allow you to continue using Windows in an activated fashion. In other words, if your storage device that holds the OS were to crap out and you replace it and go to reinstall Windows 10, being that it was a 7 to 10 upgrade, and you do it in the same way, it probably won't activate. So that was sort of like an Indian giver kind of thing where you fucking take it back. That wasn't cool. So I'm pissed about Microsoft doing that. I'm also pissed that they said that Windows 10 was going to be the last OS, and then they came out with 11 and not only lied, but forced many to get a new machine or run an unsupported configuration. But they've been playing that game for years. All right, everything here is operational and does work. As fast as Windows 7? No. As nice as Windows 7? No. I know I don't know how to use Windows 10, but I've made my way around. Like, I can go here and hit this PC, and that's like the same as hitting Start and Hidden Computer on Windows. So I've learned a lot of the associations of shit. And from here on out, it's all the same stuff like that. I don't like that 10 does what it wants to do as opposed to what I want it to do. I did show that I had Microsoft Office installed, and it has one update that for some reason Windows 10 can't handle. I don't know what the deal is. Last time it didn't work. It usually gives some sort of error. I don't know if it was on this particular one. It says it's downloading it. I guess. See, and that's the other thing, because I know that this update isn't that huge. It's saying, okay, 10% downloaded. What? How long do I really have to wait? Like, seriously, I know that's a joke, a running joke on this channel, but how long do I really have to wait? This is not a large update. A couple of megabytes, even 60 or 70 at the very most. And we're sitting here at 10% not doing anything? That's not limited to this machine. It's just doesn't work the way you want it to. Now the icons will just do its thing every now and again. So I'm going to kind of leave this. And what we're going to do, just in the event that I have an oh shit in the future and have to jump ship on Windows 7, I should take an image of this Windows 10 install. Not that it's good, not that it runs acceptably on this machine, but I can get around, I can go on the web, I can pay the bills or, you know, get other stuff like that going, and we're still sitting at 10%. You see what I mean? You know, I'm just going to kind of leave that and let it do its thing. I don't care at this point. See, and it keeps flashing the icons. What is it doing? And how is my CPU usage? 100% still? Yeah, because that's how it's always going to be on a machine of this age. Anti-malware service execute. Yeah, see, that's eating up processing time that I don't need to use up on this machine. I did find something that might be able to hacktivate Windows 10, and I'd prefer to, quote-unquote, stick it to the man rather than do this the right way. There's a couple of ways I read, and probably they're not going to work. It changed the background. That's nice, considering the fact that I need to activate Windows to do that, but it can change it. I don't care, because I just use the Windows default, so it doesn't really matter to me. I think what we're going to do is just shut down, because we're still sitting at 10%. It's not doing anything. We're just going to go ahead and go to power and shut down. And we're going to take an image of this Windows 10. See, my monitor going to sleep. Now the machine shut off. Only now. That's because it has to hibernate the kernel. It can't shut down like a real computer. No, no, no. We need all of this fancy shit that I understand started back in the Windows 8 days. I didn't even like it then. So I plugged in the other hard drive. I'm just F12ing you. Don't beep at me. Don't close the CD-ROM drive! And don't boot Windows. Stuck key. Okay, fine. Good enough. We'll just let the tocadiscos read till it gets... Come on. There you go. A tappy DVD. And now we're going to go through the exact same process, taking an image, because it really didn't take that long. It said an hour, but I think it was more like 20-something minutes. So what's 20 minutes? I didn't actually time it. I was busy doing other shit. But yeah, it was pretty good like that. So we'll take a Windows 10 image. This will take longer because it's bigger, because it's Windows 10. And then I can try the little hacktivation trick, but if it works, I'll show it to you. If it doesn't, I'll try the other one that I thought of. And if that doesn't work, then we're going to make believe that never happened and revert this back to Windows 7 anyway, because that is the current plan. So we'll back up. Next, my computer. We are backing up. Oh, isn't that kind? Look what Windows 10 did. All different partitions. I don't need all of that shit, but yet I need all of that shit. We're backing up disk 2 because that's the kind that we need. So there we go. We'll hit next. Okay. And that is going on to E? Yeah. And will it show me? Yeah, tall enough backup, full install W10. Okay, let's try that again. W10. I did the same thing. That was dumb. Let's try that one more time, but we'll use the numeric keypad. Okay, yeah. The key's at the top of the keyboard instead of the numeric keypad. And, God, what is today's date? 27? 28? 27. So there we go. New full backup. Compression level. 22.3. Oh, it's actually comparable. 50 minutes on normal. 18. Oh, it's actually smaller. Go figure. Okay, fine. That's fine. Well, actually, wait. Just to see what is maximum I'm going to do. Yeah, a lot more. Yeah, that's fine right there. And that's it. Go for it. I don't know what it does first or second. That 500 megabyte partition would be kind of nice. We could actually like watch, but it's allegedly doing something here. I hear a mechanical hard drive clattering around, which is good. There he goes. It says 42 minutes. That'll change. Okay, we'll come back. Perfect. That took really no time at all. We'll hit OK. We'll close that. It goes to reboot. F1, just so I can power it off, because I don't like disconnecting a SATA cable while the machine is on. Was supposed to be hot pluggable, might still be, but I don't like to play that game. We'll disconnect. No, I didn't say turn on. Can you? Thank you. Now it's unplugged. There. Now we'll turn it on. We'll eject the Tocadiscos and let this thing boot up into Windows 10 again, because that's what Microsoft wants it to do. Actually, that has no bearing on it, but we're going to wait for that because I need that kind. We'll be back in a second. I forgot, this BIOS gets all uppity when you go and change the configuration. So now it's doing its boot, error boot, trying to boot off the network and that. And I just have to wait, and then it'll go ahead and it'll boot off the fucking hard drive. Or I could reboot myself, but here we go, watch, right? See? That was dumb. Okay, good. So we're here. So, alright, let me get the shit I need. Okay, I got two Hacktivators. Pretty guaranteed neither one's going to work. This is a batch file. We'll simply run it as administrator. Error! On a computer running Microsoft Windows non-core edition, run SLUI X to display the error text. Huh? Okay, fine. Yeah, looks like it's gonna. Oh yeah, it's gonna work. Yeah. Oh yeah, that one really worked. Here, let's see. Check if Windows is activated. Right? Oh, see if see. I'm sorry, not check. We can't activate it because you don't have a vaginal digital license. Okay, yeah, close enough. Goody! So that one worked. Now it won't close. It won't minimize. Winders! What are you doing? That's not going to work for me. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, it doesn't matter. We'll try this one. Run as admin. Windows Defender? Oh. Run anyway. Things are happening. UAC prompts. Windows 10, 11 Home. I think that's what it is, right? Yeah, 10 Home. There you go. Activate. Please wait. Click OK to message boxes. Install product key successfully. Key management name set to whatever successfully. Not going to work, right? We didn't get another message yet. I don't know about that. I don't know what kind of, how long a hacktivation takes. Is there something hiding? Oh, dick. Activating. Did it fucking work? Windows is activated. It was that easy? It really worked? Fuck you, Gates. I know he's not part of the company anymore. Okay. Hey, look at that shit. Alright, so the batch file didn't work. Kind of knew that. Did want to show you that Portable Update does work on Windows 10. We'll run that in as admin. Yes. It, again, you know, it takes 2, 3, 4 minutes, something like that. So we'll let it go ahead and run. It will. It's supposed to. Did before. There it goes. Search. Stark. And there it goes. It's searching now. Just for shits. Let's see what check for updates. Did it get that 10%? Yeah, see, 10%. Wah, wah, wah. It ain't going to go past there. Or if it does, it's just going to give an error. Will Portable Update find it? Probably not. I don't know. We'll find out. Last time I ran this, I got the same thing. It did find that update, which is probably the same. But it got to pressing update number 65 of 67 and sat there for a very long time. Quite frankly, I'm getting pretty fucking tired of waiting. This is still sitting at 10% and has not moved. Yoink. And this is still sitting at 65. But just the way, if you watch, see the white thing? That's kind of slow. I'm just being impatient because it's taking way too long. So what we're going to do is just close that. And it says not installed, but I can't install it because it's not ready to go. And I also can't close that, and I don't want that kind. And if we do Task Mangler, MN P, no, it doesn't show it. Windows processes. I don't know where it is. Okay, I don't know how to use Windows 10. Should be there somewhere. and it's not closing. It did work because I got stuff before. So I got a fix for that. We got a button here. Let it recover itself. This way it'll do a full fucking boot instead of this, let me restore from hibernation. When shutting down doesn't actually shut down the equipment, it just stalls it. What is that? Alright, let this boot back up. And it can be played with at another time because we're not keeping 10 on here. See, and it doesn't complain or nothing. It just goes. Hi, like, OMG, like, were you okay? Because, like, I didn't get a text from you, like, right back. So, like, you're okay. But, like, everything's, like, okay. Like, OMG, like, what happened? Right, yeah. Oh, man, OMG. So it's just chatting and texting back and forth with the other party right now. It's going to get everything settled in just a second, and then we can go ahead and carry on to the next step. There. We can get rid of portable update for the same reason that we did before. We'll empty that. I'm going to leave that right on the desktop, just in case I need something. And over here we can hit that, we can hit power, and we can shut down again. And I'll take the time to insert the Tocadiscos. You see where this is going again, folks? Power off nicely now. Come on! Finally! Now we'll plug this hard drive back in. And we're going to overwrite that same image that I took just before. So we want an F12. Hello? I'll boot off of that again. There we go.